What's up, guys? This is Shaky Bone back up on here again to discuss the top 5 things I would like to see in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. So with that, let's get started. First off, I would like to talk about the gap between gyms. Now, as you've seen in Gen 6, when you first go out, you do like the catch thing, and then you go to the next gym. But then the walk and the gap between the next gym, the first one, and the second, is like gigantic. It's insane. It's like, I know they had to fill the game up, but they could have still put the gyms closer, and maybe put more interesting filler in between it. Sure, there was trainers and such things in between, but that's one thing I'd like to see changed. Secondly, I would like to see smarter factions. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what does that mean? But if you can think about it, even in Gen 1, when you were looking for the lift key, and you beat the Rocket, and he just drops it there, that's like, that's like no-brainer dumb, kind of. But then you go to like Team Galactic, when you were chasing them in the woods, or Plasma, one of the two, they had a chance to run and escape, but they didn't. And I know the programmers are trying to, move the game along by you catching them. But it would be also nice to see, them be a little bit smarter and use their heads, kind of like, add like something to where they have like some sort of intelligence, maybe. I don't know. That's just me. Number 3 would be a dark type gym. Now it's weird because even Fairy got their perspective gym when they were first introduced, and as you've probably noticed, there hasn't been a dark type gym at all in any of the gens, which I would like to see, because just me being who I am, I enjoy the dark type Pokemon, and I enjoy the perspective of what they are. I would like to see a gym based off of that. Because think about it, Fires had one, Waters had one, Psychics had one, like Ghosts has had one, Dragons, they had almost all the types in there except for a dark type gym. I would love to see Game Freak throw a gym just put to that typing in maybe Sun or maybe Moon for his perspective, because it's dark and it's Moon. Number 4 would be to dispose of the HMs, which would also dispose of the HM Slave. Now, in certain games, you get Strength, Surf, Cut, Rock Smash, Rock Climb, Rock Slide, all that good jazz. But I would like to see them do something else, like maybe give the trainer like a surfboard for Surf, give him like a saw or something for Cut, maybe even like climbing boots, and like maybe a harness or something for like Rock Climb or something like that. That's just me. Remember, it's just my list. If you guys disagree, you can disagree. But and last but not least, on this long journey of this video, last one would be the catch rate of legendaries. Now, you've seen in Gen 6 when you had to catch Xerneas or Yveltal, whichever one you picked, X or Y, it was like you had to catch them right then and there. You couldn't like run out of Pokeballs and it would vanish. You had to catch it there. So if you ran out of Pokeballs, it just sat there. If you ran out of Pokemon and died, it just sat there. It was like a needed to get Pokemon at that time. Now, I also don't like the catch rates with legendaries. Like, say you run into a, like, I don't know, like Deoxys or Lugia, say you're doing a Nuzlocke or whatever, and you run into it, you could use up to like 50 Pokeballs or Ultra Balls because the catch rates are so high on these legendaries, which I can understand because because they're legendaries, I get it. But I would like to see some give with the catch rate of the Pokemon. I would enjoy to see that maybe done in these next 2 games, whichever their respective legendaries may be. Alright guys, that was just Shaky Bone getting up on here to give his top 5 for the things I would like to see in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Remember, this is just my list. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, then leave your own list down in the comments and get this discussion going on what you guys would like to see in the new games. And with that, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. All right, guys, enjoy your day or night whenever you're watching this. I'm Shaky Bone. See ya.